We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Here now is Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2.
Count 2-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Martinez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Turned on down the line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tommy Edman.
Now here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. That's a ball.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now the Nationals will have to deal with his great wheels on base from the get-go. Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Edman aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. A Tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. A 1-1. Fouled away. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Albies ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, like that.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Suzuki has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Adam Eaton digging in next. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Now here's the pitch. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Starlin Castro. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the pitch. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. First pitch on its way. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki.
Leading off for Washington, the catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Molina has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First pitch of the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Oh. I got 2-1 to count.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Albies stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. In now, Paul DeJong. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. 1-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
The count now at 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it. And the throw is in time. DeYoung is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Throw over to the bag. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. The 0-2 home.
Nope, that's the ball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's one down now. Juan Soto to the plate now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looks to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Juan Soto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's set. The 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. A pause. And the 0-2.
I got kept 1 and 2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? That's foul, and he'll head back to the bench, a strikeout victim for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Edman, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And a ball 1-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tommy Edman becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter,
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Eric Thames.
Off for Washington, the first baseman, number 9, Eric Thames.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Eric Thames goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
DeYoung takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The catcher, number 20.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
It's 1-2.
1 ball.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quad.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, number 29.
First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Suzuki has it, and he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Yadier Molina will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So the leadoff man sat down here for Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A ball and no strikes. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely. So up steps Ozzie Albies as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Molina gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in once again, Tommy Edman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this will be fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll. Ready once again. Juan Soto. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. In now is Adam Eaton. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Eric Finn.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Been a strikeout victim twice. In this one.
The third baseman.
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Castro in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. 1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Kyle Finnegan takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Now batting, number 29.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A ball and 2 strikes. struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The designated hitter.
Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Starlin Castro. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hot shot down the line. Oh, look at Carpenter. The throw. Just late. He's safe. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first.
Victor Robles.
Stepping in now, Victor Robles, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, 0-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Man, that's a good take there on that.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready now, Yadier Molina. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung.
The batter, the shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes.
DeYoung.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Slow roller left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Harrison Bader. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there for strike 1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Now that's popped up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, so the lineup flips over and digging in, Trey Turner. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Albies with a 1-1 count now. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Here now is Juan Soto as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Juan Soto is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kick it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. It's bunted into the air, and that's a foul ball. He's down on strikes for the first out. Stepping up now, Matt Carpenter. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding forward now, Eric Thames. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Eric Thames takes his 4th strikeout of the game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Edman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up. Still ranging back. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Redbirds